Welcome back, Pisces. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracle mix for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out. Just a mess to help you through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you view my channel. So, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for viewing my channel. Make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you for all my A1 Day One. Thank you for those who just subscribed. Hey Queen, hey, hey King, hey. Make sure y'all hit the like button, leave a comment. Thank you for those who watch the channel but haven't subscribed yet. Hey Queen, hey, hey King, hey. Make sure y'all hit the like button, leave a comment for me, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're just over here loving on self. We talk about relationships sometimes. We talk about what to tea, but it's mostly gonna resort to self. Everything starts with you. Self love and self care is not selfish when you pour into everybody else. And also thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe from the channel but still watch the channel. You can be led to the water, baby, but can't nobody make you drink it. At the end of the day, people probably telling y'all, you like, need to make sure you take care of yourself. Need to make sure you do right by them kids. Need to make sure you set money back for a hard time. Need to stop giving out more than you giving. Need to stop letting people take advantage of you. Or you need to stop taking advantage of people. Need to heal from your mama daddy issue. Need to work on your confidence. Need to work on your self esteem. And guess what you do? What you want to do? Why? Because you grown. But when you grown and you old enough and you know better, you should want to do what? Better, exactly. And over here on my channel, that's what we do. Self love and self care is not selfish when you're pouring to everybody else. And ain't no way you out here giving out 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, or even 90 or 100%, and you accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. Go within and do that healing. Acknowledge that pain, that trauma, the hurt, neglect issue, abandonment issue, trust issue, self esteem issue, comfort issues, mama daddy issue, past relationship issues. Acknowledge it. Cry about it, yell about it, fight about it, talk about it, write it down, burn it, write it on the plate, throw it down. But acknowledge it so it can be released and you can start bringing in new energy. You cannot bring in new energy if you're still holding on to the past. Pisces, you are up. We are doing, of course, we're going to start off with the self care message first. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love yourself first. We're going to always check in with self first. And then we're going to see what's blocking you. Single, if you're in a relationship, if you're married, or in a long term committed relationship. We're going to see what's going on, what's blocking you, okay? So, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And let me make sure this don't hit the wall, though, okay? All right, Pisces. So we, like I said, we're gonna start off the self care message first, and then we're gonna get into the other message. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button for me. Thank you. And we almost at 500 subscribers. Tell a friend, no friend. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know, did it resonate? What you feeling? Cause like I tell you all the time, if it resonate, let it resonate. If it don't, let it fly. Okay? Don't take it and it's not yours. Maybe it ain't your time yet, but for those who it resonated with, leave me a comment. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's up, Pisces. Pisces Collective. Pisces Collective. Pisces Collective. Okay. Alright, Pisces Collective. Singles, y'all ain't feeling it today. Oh, you need to recharge. That's why you ain't feeling it. Like, with it. Y'all know, make sure y'all get y'all message, okay? Because it might be a different. It is. It's always a different group. Pisces in the marriage. Okay. Okay, y'all got a lot going too. All right. So what's at the bottom? It says stand your ground. It says it has always been said that if you don't stand for something, you would always fall for anything. Stand up for what you believe in and not be easy swayed away by the belief or the wishes of others. So stand your ground. Stand firm on what you say. Mean what you say. Okay? Don't let nobody sway you away from it. Stand for something so you don't always fall for something. So once you say what you say, mean what you say, and if it ain't done how whatever you might have said, then stand on business when it come down to it, cause you already warned them about it. You already told them about it. You already said something about it. Stand on business. So collective, it says support. We all need support every now and then, but be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. So be careful not to be the one that's always giving. Collective, let's not always give. It got to be an equal give and take. It got to be an equal give and take. Okay. And it says never forget the bridge that brought you across, because it might be the very one that have you have to take to get back. Be careful not to burn bridges. Pisces, be careful not to burn no bridges, okay? Don't burn no bridges with people, and you ain't got no reason to be burning no bridges with them, okay? Because that might be the bridge that you need to get back, and you done burnt that bridge. Or somebody in your energy could have been burnt that bridge. But like I said, don't be the one always giving. It need to be an equal give and take. Pisces singles, it says refresh and recharge. Take time out from your busy and stressful world around you. Take a moment to feel the sun on your face, wiggle your toes in the grass, and get back grounded. So you need to refresh and recharge, okay? You've been doing a lot. You got a lot going on. You've been helping others. You've been trying to get your life together. Been trying to do what you need to do. And it's like, hey, you've been doing a lot. We need you to get grounded. We need you to go outside. We need you to put your feet in the grass. We need you to let the sun hit your face. We need you to recharge, okay? Because right now you just running. And we don't know what you're running off of, but you're running. So we need you to recharge. Those in a relationship, it's telling you it's your time to shine. For some of y'all, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine and be all that the creators has created you to be. It's time for you to start seizing your day. So it is your time to shine. Whatever you think about doing, whatever you want to do, it is your time. Start doing it. It's telling you also self care. Self care is not being selfish. You are investing in the most precious thing on earth, and that's you. So when you're taking your self care, when you're doing what you need to do for you, if they got a problem with it, you might have to look at them a different type of way, because I can give to you, and I can do what I need to do for you. But when it's time for me to do for me, you side eye me. No, I'm taking care of the most precious thing on earth, and that's me, because ain't nobody gonna take care of me better than me. And it's also telling you to be empowered. Take your control back. It's to take back control of your own life and your own destiny. So it's time for you to take the wheel. You've been letting other people drive the wheel when you get in relationships, or when you get in friendships, or when you get in partnership. It's like, no, it's your time to shine. It's time for you to take your power back. It's time for you to take control. And it's time for you to start investing in more in you. Okay? How they feel is how they feel. It is what it is. Those in a marriage or a long term committed relationship, it says baggage. It says resist being weighed down by the guilt and the shame of the past. The past is exactly what it is, the past. So unpack and begin your healing. Start life in a new way and stop dragging the old into it, like I tell you at the beginning. You can't bring in new if you're still holding on to the past. It's time for you to let go of some baggage, okay? Bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. Okay? It's time for you to let it go. And it's also telling you sometimes you can be a little headstrong. Maybe it's time for you to get out of your own way. Nobody knows everything, and there will be a time when you need to just accept it. So some of y'all be headstrong, and hey, you don't know everything. It's okay. It's okay that you don't know everything. It's okay that you might not have foreseen whatever you thought you was going to foresee. It's okay. Okay? You're a little headstrong. We need you to pipe down. But it also telling you that you second guessing yourself, and second guessing yourself is only going to lead to more indecision. Trust yourself to do what's best for you. It's time for you to start trusting yourself to do what's best for you, baby. You're not always being the support and not getting any in return. You can't just be supporting, and then when it's time for you to be supported, you ain't getting it. Stop second guessing yourself and start doing what's best for you. Okay? Okay, y'all, let's get into these messages as far as what's blocking you. And the song I got for y'all is, yeah. Um, what is that song? I'm not where you need. I'm not where you need. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's loud or not, y'all. YouTube, I do not own the copyrights to no music playing. If you hear it in the background, YouTube, I don't want to know some. I'm so confused. Okay, okay, Pisces. Now what this card doing in here? Some of y'all Pisces, it says when everyone counts you out, I'm gonna say collective. When everyone counts you out, you made it through because you're a survivor, baby. Keep doing what you need to do. Pisces single. Pisces single. Yes, Pisces, y'all could be needy for real. Pisces, y'all could be needy for real. Okay. I just landing on both of y'all. I'm gonna get both of y'all that message for that though. Don't do it. Fuck. My bad, y'all. It's not every. It's every day. One. Somebody gonna hit the floor. One at a time. Okay. All right, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay, Pisces collective. It says you get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. And Pisces, y'all do tend to move a little fast, okay? Move a little fast sometimes because it's love at first sight. And, I can help you. I can save you. I want to help you. I see the potential in you. I know you can do this. I see all this. And it's like, yeah, some people ain't meant to be saved, baby. You're going to have to get that through your head. Not everybody is meant to be saved. Some people is meant to be where they at, okay? Because they ain't got nothing but just that potential. Potential. That's it. So let's go into this. Hold on. Get this music going. Let me get this music out. Go ahead and hit the like button for me, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Alright, so. My bad, y'all. Alright, so singles. What's blocking you, relationship, etc. Sometimes you can be too needy. Being needy. It says make friends and spend time with yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. So sometimes you could be too needy of the relationship, too needy of your partner, not having the outside life outside of your partner. It's like, hey, we need you to do a little better, okay? We need you to make a little life outside of your partner. Work on it, okay? We know you want to be all lovey dovey and all that, but it's like, no, okay? No. It's also saying that you got some insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. So it's time for you to work on building your confidence within your relationship so you won't be so needy and you can get out and hang out with your friends or hang out with whoever you need to hang out with. Start picking the right people to where you don't gotta stress about if they doing this, if they doing that, or you know, you know. So stop looking at the potential in people and go by their action. It's also saying unworthy. It says you deserve an amazing relationship. Take the steps to heal doubt about yourself. So you do deserve a healthy relationship, but you need to recharge. You need to stop supporting people who you always only support and they ain't supporting you. Okay? Once a person burn a bridge with you, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Ain't no turning back, ain't no bringing them back in, ain't no none of that. But you are worthy of love. You just need to work on doing things outside of your relationship. You need to work on building your confidence within your relationship and stop committing so fast. And it's also saying age issue. So you feel too old or too young to date or have issues with your partner's age. So certain people that might want to date you, um, it might be an age thing, and it's like, hey, sometimes you gotta step outside of the box. We ain't saying go too low, too low, but you know, it's okay to date outside of your age range. Okay? So what's blocking you is being too needy, feeling like you're unworthy, your insecurities, and then you looking at the age. It's time for you to build your life outside of your relationship. Stop moving too fast. Know that you are worthy of love. Get a person a chance if they're young or older, but not too young, not too old. And work on your confidence and your security within your relationship, knowing that when you do go out and enjoy yourself, when you out doing whatever it is that you want to do, you got somebody at home that you can trust. Okay? And also, it says you are chasing someone who is unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. So sometimes you can run away, or sometimes you could be chasing a person who is unavailable. We need to stop doing it. If they unavailable, they unavailable. We're not gonna be going back and forward. Okay? If they got somebody, they got somebody. Leave it at that. You don't want the phone call. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. We don't need all that. Okay? My man is my man, not your man, her man, or none of that. You need your man. That's it. Or your woman. That's it. Okay, so stop going after people who are unavailable, or stop being unavailable to somebody who might have an age difference with you. You need to look up into that, okay? So those in a relationship, you also got that card too. You are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running. So either you are chasing somebody unavailable, or somebody is running from you, and it's like, yeah, if you're unavailable emotionally, physically, all that is, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do what you need to do. I'm not gonna be supporting and I can't get the support back. Okay, I'm not gonna be giving and I can't get it back. It's also saying that you have some pent up anger. You have some unresolved feelings from your past that makes you resentful towards others. So, like I said, baby, that anger that you feel, I tell you at the beginning of, talk about it, fight about it, write it down, burn it, or put it on the plate and throw it down. You gotta release that so you can bring in new energy. Okay, it's making you resentful towards others, and they ain't did nothing to you. Don't take your pent up emotions and whatever you've been through in the past out on somebody else. They don't deserve it. Okay, and it could be vice versa. You cross watching, you need to not be doing it because they ain't do that. Get them a fair chance like you gave everybody else. And also, it's saying that unlovable. Practice self acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. So some of y'all need to love yourself with your flaws. Okay, ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. So you need to love yourself. Stop feeling like you're unlovable and that you gotta do this and gotta do this because you got this flaw, that flaw, that flaw. Everybody got flaws, baby. Ain't nobody perfect. It's about what you do with those flaws, okay? Are you gonna work on it? Are you just gonna accept it for what it is? Or you gonna get mad all the time? Which one you gonna do? Ain't nobody perfect. Also, it's saying that sex only, either you or your partner only wants sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. So you might be able to have a situation where y'all probably started this off of sex. It was just sex, and yeah. Now you got pent up anger. Now you chasing somebody who unavailable, um, emotionally, mentally, and you feeling unloved. But it's like, hey, no, self care, take care of you. It's your time to shine. It's your time to take your power back. Step back into your power. Stand for something so you don't always fall for something. When you mean what you say and you say what you say, if a motherfucker go against it, stand on business. And it says too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse to not get involved. So certain things you be like, oh yeah, it's too much work, it's too much going on. It's like, no, it's not. You just don't want to get involved and be honest about that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do that. I'm not into that. I don't want to deal with that. Be honest. Stop lying about it as far as something being too much work. Okay, so Pisces in a relationship, what's blocking you is either you or somebody else is chasing people who are unavailable. You got pent up anger that you need to be working on. You feel unlovable, and you are lovable. You just picking people who only want sex, or you start shit off with sex, and then it leads to the extra stuff. And when it's time to put in the work, it's like, oh, it's too much. I don't want to do this, but it's like, no, it's really not. Just say that you just don't want to get involved. You just don't want to put the time and the energy into it no more. That's it. I done put enough time. I put enough energy in it. I'm done with it. It ain't too much. It's just that I'm done with it. It's time for you to start taking care of you. It's time for you to do what need to be done for you and take your power back. Okay? Those in a marriage or long term committed relationship, it is telling you. Oh, they showed a unique card too. It says when the creator made you, they broke a mold. There's not another person on earth like you. Celebrate being different. So celebrate being different. Stop second guessing yourself. Sometimes you could be a little headstrong and you need to release some baggage. Now, also, what's blocking you is you feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. So you need to stop being playing the victim, like, oh, I can't do this, or what if this? We done been together this long, and then this didn't happen, and all this didn't happen, and now you the victim. It's like, no, stop being a victim, baby. Cut it out. You out here feeling helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. You can change it whenever you want. You don't have to put up with certain things. You don't have to deal with certain things. Stop second guessing yourself. If you're always the one supporting people, burning bridges with you, and you trying to figure out how you gonna survive, you gonna survive because you didn't survive all the other time. Okay, you like, what if we went no other time? Well, you gonna survive this time. You can sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith. Okay? Holding on. It says you must release old ties in order to have fresh start with someone new. You gotta release the past. You can't bring nothing new in if you're gonna hold on to the past. So you gotta release the old ties that's blocking you. You ain't releasing the old ties. You wanna still be the victim, and it's like no, you can't do that. It's also saying demanding. You say impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. So you also very demanding. So you very demanding. You want to be the victim, and then you holding on to the past. And it's like you got too much going on at once. You got too much going on when you with somebody else, and you still holding on to the past. Or you trying to give out all these impossible demands, and then when it don't go your way, you the victim. Like, cut that shit out. Like, cut it out. And you're like, I can do that. I'm a Pisces. It's my party, and I cry if I want. Exactly. Cause I do it like, I do it like, I do all of that stuff. I'm, I'm entitled to this. Yeah, understandable. But nobody's making you do it to where you're the only one supporting, and people are burning their bridges. Okay, because they can't give what you are giving. It's time for you to retreat. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out there and try again. So for some of y'all, like I say, with this situation, maybe it is what it is. It's gonna be time for you to do the healing. Don't burn no bridges. You gonna survive, and then do the healing that you need to do and get back out there and date again. But y'all, sometimes you can get too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. You two need you. It says being too needy drives them away. So once again, being too needy, being always the victim. I want this way. I want to do this. It's no. Okay. Both of y'all can be needy. Both of y'all can be needy, but at the same time, when it ain't time to play victim, it ain't time to play victim. Hold yourself accountable. Okay, stop holding on to the past. Stop making all these impossible demands. Go ahead and retreat and do the healing that you need to do so you can stop being too attached to people to let them go when it's time to let them go. Okay? So if I see this y'all miss, I do hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I said subscribe button. Tell a friend or a friend. We almost at 500 subscribers.